Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. We've had some stream difficulties, just now able to get the stream up by game time. But we are here at the Spurlock Center live on Grizz TV for the Women's Franklin College Tournament game where they host the Bluffton Beavers. I am Luke Shepard alongside my partner Tyler Young. They're doing the starting lineups right now. For Franklin, we have Molly Schulte, Jordan Kuhn, Riley Munchell, Peyton Seed, Kate Breeden. And for Bluffton, we have Madison Brown, Jessica Moore, Lacey Fenstermaker, Alexis Stevely, and Mackenzie Townsend. Tyler, what are you expecting in today's game? Obviously, conference matchup. Both these teams have played each other twice before. First round of the conference tournament. What are you seeing out of both teams?
Well, Luke, I look at the stat sheets and I see two teams that don't exactly light it up from three. They don't find a lot of success from the perimeter. They look to score inside. Franklin College looks for Kate Breeden, Peyton C. They look for Jordan Kuhn to attack the rim. And then on the other side, you have Madison Brown for Bluffton, and she comes in averaging 16 points a game. Most of her success from the attacking the rim as well. I look at a Bluffton team that is very solid defensively. They don't allow a lot of three-point success, and that's something that Franklin College doesn't create a lot. So I'll be looking for a not a slow, but a very grinding and physical game down in the paint for both teams as they both look to create success in the paint.
And Breeden wins the tip to start it off for the Grizzlies. Schulte kicks it down low, back to Breeden. She puts it up. Good! The first shot of the tournament for the Grizzlies is good. They start with a 2-0 lead.
That's a great sign from senior Kate Breeden. She came into this game, struggled against Bluffton last game. She was about, I believe, 1 for 7, 1 for 10, somewhere in there against Bluffton. She had a lot of struggles down low with their physicality, but so it's great to see her get on the board early on in this one.
Yeah, last time against Bluffton, Franklin won 61-50 at home. Yeah, defensive game. Both teams struggled. For Franklin, it was just Jordan Kuhn and Peyton C. who were able to be in double figures and with efficient numbers. As Townsend gets the offensive board, she looking to find some space, kicks it back out. But last time it was the role players who couldn't really get involved. And we get a jump ball call. It'll stay with Bluffton. I had Munchell, Breeden, Schulte, and Taylor Turk all shot a combined 25% last game against Bluffton. So they're definitely going to be wanting to get their role players more involved today and shoot just better from the field. They were under 40%, under 30%.
Yeah, Luke, I'm glad you brought that up.
Last game.
Comes Schulte all the way. Oh.
She's moving quickly. Kuhn driving to the paint. Takes the fall, but Breeden ends up with it. Passes it down the baseline. C goes up on Townsend. No good. She was able to get it up and over the big Townsend, but not able to finish.
Yeah, and Peyton C. had a really big game against Bluffton in their last home game here. She had 16 points and 11 rebounds down the post. She was an anchor down there for Franklin College. I'm hoping to see the replication of that success here as she's, just that one of those big anchors with Kate Breeden down low that Franklin looks to rely a lot on the low block.
Well, absolutely. She had 16 both games against Bluffton, actually, and was able to help with kind of the tip away there as Townsend wasn't able to come down with the rebound. C now with it. Schulte from deep. No good. Rebound from Bluffton. That was Fenstermaker. Here comes Madison Brown.
Franklin College did a great job of silencing Madison Brown in their last game here. Oh, and they do it again there by a steal by Munchell.
Kuhn up ahead of the defense and finishes on the fast break. The finger roll, 4-0 lead in the first couple minutes here for the Grizzlies. Now some space here for Stevely. It goes out of bounds, though. It will stay with the Beavers.
But yeah, Madison Brown, leading scorer for this Bluffton squad. She came into this game earlier in January, and she did not have a lot of success. She had 10 points, 4 turnovers, and shot 30% from the field. Franklin College pretty much eliminated her from this game, and that's part of the reason why Bluffton only scored 50 points in that road effort against Franklin.
And the 3 now, no good there from Stevely. That was Fenstermaker who led the way for Bluffton last time against the Grizzlies. She had 15 on efficient shooting as well, 7 for 13 and 10 boards. And missed there down low from Breeden. Townsend was able to come down with it. Here comes Brown. Bluffton still not scored in the first 2.5 minutes. But there they go, and Bluffton cashes in from deep. That was Madison Brown. And they get their first bucket of the day.
And she's not the strongest shooter from the outside. She comes into this one averaging 24% from the three-point overall. She's only made 4 in her conference games, but there's Munchell to respond.
Yep, she replied immediately, taking the 7-3 lead for the Grizzlies. Ignore the incorrect scoreboard. As Fenstermaker kicks it down to Steve Lee. Good on the catch and shoot Jay on the baseline. Now 7-5 it should be for the Grizzlies.
Both teams starting to find a flow here early, setting their pace. We'll see. I'll be looking for who gets the most second chance looks, though. That's the kind of the story of last game. Yep. Bluffton had 30 second chance points in the last game against Franklin, and Franklin had 20 second chance points, 30 points in the paint for Bluffton. Franklin came in with 14 second chance points. Both teams getting a lot of those second chance efforts. Those will save possessions and win games, ultimately.
And you mentioned in the paint, Franklin in their first matchup against Bluffton is Schulte missed the J and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Franklin. The first matchup against Bluffton where Franklin came out in just kind of a close game, 61-54, a 7-point win on the road. And they had 46 points in the paint and went 0 for 9 from 3. Did not hit a single three in their first matchup against Bluffton. So we'll see if the paint is still a priority for the Grizzlies. Munchell taking it all the way strong, not able to finish. We're tied at 7, 4 minutes played in this first quarter. And if you don't know, the Franklin men's game is underway in Cincinnati against Mount St. Joseph on the road. It's a 4 versus 5 matchup in the first round as Townsend with the offensive board puts it back in. Franklin up 9-2 on the road against Mount St. Joe early right now.
Yeah, and those are the points that I'm talking about right there. Luke Townsend, that was too easy of an effort for her to get that second chance look. She's got 6 rebounds in this game already.
Wow, yeah, and she had a lot of offensive rebounds in one of the last games against Franklin. Is another miss there from the Grizzlies, kind of cold offensively. Bluffton up 2, halfway through this first quarter. Brown finishes! Bluffton's offense is in a groove.
And that's just too easy for Brown. She's going to take advantage of that weak ball defense all game, and she's going to drive the lane and get those looks that she loves to find all game. She's not the strongest three-point shooter, although she's hit one early this game. She's only made 4 in the conference play. Those are 18 games. I mean, that's a big discrepancy right there.
Yeah, someone who would definitely shoot it confidently is Kuhn. Drove down to the lane and drew the foul. And so we're halfway through this first quarter, 11-7. Bluffton with an early lead, getting hot. We'll be back with potential free throws for Jordan Kuhn. And welcome back after the media timeout. And Jordan Kuhn will be at the line to shoot her 2 free throws here. First one's good. Madison Brown, an early start for her, 7 points, 3 for 5 from the field. And we talked about it. She's going to shoot it confidently, but has been inefficient, or has shown inefficiencies this year, but has started off shooting well.
Yeah, and those are big free throws early there from Jordan Kuhn. That kind of snaps this 8-0 run that Bluffton had us on. We've been scoreless in the last 2 minutes of play, so just getting early looks and getting easy looks will be important for Franklin here today, and that's a great start right there.
Yep, a bad pass too far ahead to Fenstermaker, and Franklin stealing a possession with a chance to take the lead back.
Yeah, and Bluffton's not a team that really takes care of the ball. They average 17 turnovers in conference play, and Franklin College forces their opponents 20 turnovers per game. So Bluffton's going to need to be taking real good care of the ball and making easy and effortless passes, if you will.
Yeah, and it was the first matchup against Franklin. Yeah, they showed some, ability to get around it. They had 16 assists, which is higher than their average, about 13 per game. But then they also had 22 turnovers against the Franklin defense.
Yep.
So, yeah, like you mentioned, that turnover-heavy, defense, pressure-heavy is going to be a problem for Bluffton if they are not able to solve it. But an early lead here.
And Franklin thrives on teams that don't really take care of the ball. They average 11 steals per game. They force 20 turnovers, as mentioned. So if you're going to be careless with the ball, Franklin College is going to pick you apart.
Yeah. And that's why they've been able to be the second seed in the conference. But Munchell loses the ball there. She might have wanted a call, as now, after the missed three from Stevely on the other end, Brown loses it. A lot of players going down, but Franklin in transition. Breeden all the way, tough take, not able to score. Fenstermaker.
Oh, and Breeden just going to go ahead and lock her up from 90 feet away as well.
She wanted to just make it hard for her, she did. But Bluffton able to get away. Brown off the screen, she takes it from deep, no good. She airballed it, Turk moving up the floor. It was good closeout D from Schulte.
Yeah, I think Schulte was able to get a hand on that one.
She might have, and a nice dish down low to Lydia Wright, getting her first tournament points of her career. To tie it up for the Grizzlies with 3 minutes left to play in this first quarter. From three, more, no good. Wright taking it all
Look
the
at
way.
that.
Back-to-back buckets for the freshman, and the Grizzlies take a 13-11 lead.
She's going to go ahead and try and get a steal here. She's going to get a jump ball.
And that's going to go to Franklin's way. The last one went to Bluffton. Lydia Wright, 3 huge plays for the freshman, coming right in off the bench, and they needed that. Kate Breeden now coming out of the game, and it'll be Peyton C. coming back in. And a couple substitutions as well for Bluffton. Jessica Moore and Fenstermaker coming out. Looks like Rachel Clark coming into the game, as well as Macy Heckathorn.
Ooh, oh man, that was a great take by Schulte. That's a shot that she loves to go up with the fade at the low paint. Just didn't get the friendly roll off the rim there.
Yeah, just a little bit short-armed, and a good tie-up from Taylor Turk there to force the dead ball. It'll stay with Bluffton though, as Schulte and Taylor Turk go to the bench. Avery Kelly coming in, as well as Jordan Kuhn coming back into the game. Stevely dribbles it off her foot, and that's going to go back to Franklin. 2.5 minutes left to play in this quarter.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I noticed in the last home game that Franklin College here had against Bluffton. They forced Bluffton out of their comfort zone with ball pressure, physicality, and we're not really worried about Franklin College playing with physicality. They're a team that shows up and shows out every single game of the year.
A lot of off-ball movement. Kuhn, no good from three. And Franklin with some pressure defense here, and a dangerous pass, but they get it inside.
Second dangerous pass as well right there to Townsend.
Yeah. And they are able to cash in from three. Stevely. That was her third attempt, and she was finally able to get her first one.
What a block there by Heckathorn.
Yeah, a clean block, kind of just smothered it. Bluffton going all the way. That was Madison Brown. Making it a 3-point game now. Just under 2 minutes left to play in the quarter. Franklin needing to reply. Kelly kicks it out. Munchell to tie. Good!
And that was wide open for Munchell. I'm wondering where the defense was at for that one. She was wide open at the top of the key. That's one of the easiest shots in basketball.
Yeah, got caught in transition, and she was wide open, coming late to the play. And now Clark, nice dish to Townsend, who finishes inside. And They found her inside on the low block, her second bucket with 8 rebounds. And they try to kick it to C, but Townsend's able to steal it away. A 2-point lead for Bluffton, under a minute left to play in the quarter. And they double dribble from Maddie Brown, and it'll go back to Franklin.
That was some good on-ball defense there by Munchell. She really kind of pressured Madison Brown on her drive there, kind of messed up her rhythm, messed up her flow, and forcing the double dribble there gives Franklin College a chance to tie or even take the lead here in the first quarter.
Yeah, necessary, and obviously 2 versus 7 matchup today, and no matter these teams' record any given Saturday, you see Bluffton has been able to make it a tough game as Lydia Wright gets her 3rd bucket of the day. What a start from the freshman. 6 points on 4 for 6 shooting, nearly stolen away by the Grizzlies. 15 seconds, no shot clock. Coach telling him to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, you said it, Lydia Wright, 6 early points. She only averages 3.5 coming into this game right now.
Brown kicks it down low. Clark.
Got to put it up here.
Throw it up. She didn't. And they were able to kick it out for Heckathorn, but off the glass. So it stays tied. 18-18. We've got a game. After the first quarter, it's a close one. We'll be back with you at the start of the second. And welcome everybody back. After the break, tied up here at 18. We'll give you an update on the men's game. 16-7, Franklin holds a lead. 11 minutes still left to play in that first half. A lot of time, but Franklin off early.
Oh, look at Schulte.
What a take.
Is there a breeze in here? Get off my shoulder. Schulte with the right hand down the baseline.
A strong take from the sophomore guard.
Madison Brown for Bluffton, 9 early points, but also 4 turnovers of Bluffton's 7. So she's contributing a lot on offense, but she's also contributing heavily to that turnover count for Bluffton. You know, you don't want Franklin College to get more possessions than you in this one, or they're going to make you pay, and they're going to start creating more efficiently. You know, they got off to a slow start, shooting about 35% in the first quarter. But I have no doubt in my mind that if Bluffton continues to give Franklin College those looks, they're going to find their groove here and their rhythm, and they're going to build up a lead here.
And the second free throw,
oh gosh!
Good, but Townsend, just another rebound for her 9th already. A few of those being offensive boards, including that one. And Bluffton regains the lead.
Yeah, she's got 3 offensive rebounds, Luke, and 6 points. She's converted on every single offensive rebound she's had.
Yeah, it's put back points have been the story for her day. Munchell hesitating on the 3 after the offensive board. She kicks it to C on the J. No good. Kuhn, what a play, crashing the board. Schulte off the screen. She pulls up. Good! Absolute butter from Molly Schulte. And
look at the ball pressure by Franklin, the physicality.
Franklin's able to come away with it. Schulte finishes at the rim on the floater. Bluffton needs a timeout. The bench is running onto the floor, hyped. Franklin now with a 4-point lead.
Yeah, Molly Schulte with five points in a row there for Franklin College to give them this 4-point lead. I mean, there's only been 2 personal fouls called in this game, Luke. The refs are letting them play, and Franklin College has kind of picked up on that. They're really honing in on their pressure, full court press against Bluffton, and Bluffton's kind of cracking under that, resulting in some Franklin College early looks here in the second quarter.
Yeah, we saw a lot of physicality on that fast break play there. Where Franklin was able to come away with the steal, and they've had a lot of those where they've just made it absolute chaos. They haven't been the cleanest steals in transition, but they've kind of ended up getting the loose balls and just kind of getting the better end of the hustle plays. That's definitely something we've seen. Bluffton 8 early turnovers. I think we talked about it a little bit already, but Madison Brown 4 early turnovers for her. She averages 3 a game. Bluffton averaging about, 16?
They averaged 17 against conference opponents.
17 against conference opponents, about 16 and a half overall on the year. But Franklin forcing over 20 per game and 12 steals. So we've seen that today already. Franklin with 5 steals early, and all from different players. Turk, Wright, Munchell, Breeden, and Schulte all have their own steals. So a lot of balance in the box score for Franklin. Bluffton, it's kind of stayed between the main 3. It's been Brown, Steve Lee, and Townsend. Maddie Brown hands it off to Moore or Clark. And an offensive foul called on
Carly Niekamp.
Yeah, they called it on Niekamp, which a usual starter for this Bluffton team. Started 20 games this year, did not get the start today. Townsend's come off the bench sometimes before, so, and a bad pass inside. Clark able to come away with it.
Yeah, Breeden kind of faked a cut there to go up to the perimeter, and Schulte thought she was going the whole way, and just a bit of a miscommunication there, you know.
And now a 3, Niekamp in and out. 7.5 minutes left to play in the half. Kuhn gets it out. Franklin moving it around. C working inside on Townsend. The post spin. Gets the foul call, but not able to finish. Peyton C will go to the line to shoot 2. She's been quiet early, 0 for 2. Hasn't gotten her first points on the board quite yet. Peyton C averaging over 10 points a game this year alongside 6 rebounds on good efficiency, 45% from the field.
Yeah, I'd like to see them, Franklin College, go to C more. Look for her to attack more on Townsend, who's been just a beast in the paint right now with 6 points and 9 rebounds. You know, try to get a couple early fouls on her, make her back off a little bit on her physicality and just her ability to create on those offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds. So looking for C more here in this second quarter could be key for Franklin College.
Yeah, absolutely. Attacking Townsend, that was a good point. Trying to kind of get her to back up on her physicality and just ability to control the pace of the game. Peyton C, we've seen her go down now twice on Townsend down low, so we'll see if that continues to pick up.
Yeah, this Bluffton team averages 44 rebounds a game against conference opponents. Franklin College averages about 39. And there she is again right there, you know, saving possessions.
Yeah, but Coach Blanche wanted to travel. The ball goes out of bounds, and they say it stays with Franklin. Stays with Bluffton, not goes Franklin way. Franklin, a lot of their bench thought should have went their way. But that was, the 10th rebound from Townsend there.
Yeah.
The 4th offensive.
That's incredible to have 10 rebounds, and we're not even halfway through the second quarter.
I know. This we might be in for
oh my goodness
day from her, but Steve Lee got her second 3. She is firing with confidence from deep, and she just got her second to go.
Did she call bank on that one?
She might have. I mean, she was far back from that line, a few feet, and a strong take from Brown.
Oh my goodness, there's Townsend again.
Got her 11th board, but not able to put it up. Is Franklin trying to go quickly.
And that was also her 5th offensive rebound, Luke. 5th.
And C got Townsend up in the air and draws the foul off Fenstermaker. Nice pump fake from Peyton C. And another chance to go to the line to hit another 2 free throws. And there's a stoppage of play in the men's game, and we'll give you a score update. 21-9, the Grizzlies with a really hot start on the road down in Cincinnati.
And everyone in that game, Luke, is kind of eating right now. You know, Harrington's got an early 3, Ferris has an early 3, McNabb. I mean, everybody's kind of scoring in that one when you look at the box score. Good sign there for the Franklin College men's basketball squad as they're on the road at Cincinnati.
Absolutely. And C does get both free throws to go. She's got 4 points now. All from the line as Franklin applying a lot of pressure at the half-court line. Clark all the way. Nice find to Townsend, and she draws the foul this time on C, and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that was a great attack there by Rachel Clark. She had C in a tough spot, picking between Townsend and stopping her from driving to the rim. Ultimately, she dished it off to Townsend, caught C off balance there, ultimately leading to the foul. Just a great veteran move there by the junior guard.
And Townsend gets that free throw to go. Second one is also good to go. So Townsend now 8 early points alongside 11 rebounds. 6 minutes still left to go in the second quarter.
Oh, wow, what a find by Schulte. How did she get all the way over there?
No, dangerous pass, though, and it was able to get over the top. Is no good from Lydia Wright from deep. As Clark moving quickly. She kicks it out. Stevely's going to fire. No good. Schulte moving. Franklin's got numbers. 4 on 3. They kick it out. Munchel. Oh, not able to get the roll, and Townsend getting fouled down low, and that one is on Peyton C, and so she's probably going to have to come out of the game now.
Yeah, that's her second foul in this second quarter. Franklin College has not found an answer for number 43 in the purple. I mean, she's got 12 rebounds now, 8 points. She is killing it in the paint right now. She's part of the reason why Bluffton has 18 rebounds to Franklin College's 11 thus far in this one.
Bluffton really doing a good job on the inside. Brown nearly got caught with the travel. Fenstermaker on the outside. Tries to get around right, kicks it out. Townsend, no good. Brown on the offensive board. Schulte able to come down with it this time. She pulls up on the J. Draws the foul and one! Hit her on the hand from behind. Molly Schulte hyped up.
And how big has she been in this one so far? That is her 7th point in this game. She's looking for her 8th. She's the leading scorer for the Grizzlies thus far. And, I mean, she only comes into this one in the conference play averaging about 9. So, I mean, she is feeling it right now. She's found a groove. She's getting her looks that she likes, and it's coming up big for Franklin College's 5-point lead.
Yeah, and in overall play, she's one of the 3 Franklin Grizzlies who are in double digits per game alongside Peyton C. and Kuhn. And the free throw is good there, so Schulte able to convert on the and 1. And Kate Breeden will come out of the game. Sophia Saucerman coming into the game.
And hopefully Saucerman is able to provide an antidote for what Townsend's providing for Bluffton. You know, Sophia Saucerman's one of our bigger gals on the squad at 6'1". She's right there with Townsend at 6'1", so hopefully she can kind of counterbalance Townsend's effort down low.
Yeah, but we're seeing kind of a 3-2 zone here from Franklin, trying to give some different looks on defense. No good on the pull-up J from Clark. Munchel kicks it ahead. What a pass. Schulte.
And look at Schulte.
What a take, and a timeout needed from Bluffton's coach Chad Shuttler. Franklin hot, 8-point lead now, just under 5 minutes left to play in the quarter.
Yeah, Schulte is, she's 5 of her last 6 field goals, Luke. She has entered what they call flow state, you know. She's kind of in her own zone on that basketball court. It's just her and the ball, and there's no one that can stop her right now.
Yeah, Franklin in transition, able to finish, now an 8-point lead. 4:40 to go. We'll be back with you once both teams come out of the break. welcome back. Brown getting double teamed. Bluffton needing to find some answers here on offense, have not scored a field goal in over 2 minutes. No good there from Stevely, and a rebound from Kuhn. Driving all the way. Pass it to Schulte. Nice dish down low to Saucerman, not able to finish.
Oh, look at Townsend getting down on the ground for the ball there.
Yeah, she went down and was able to pretty much come away with it for Bluffton. They're trying to go all the way, and Heckathorn lost it. Munchell thought it was staying or going Franklin's way, but it'll stay with the Beavers. And a substitution, Carly Niekamp, the freshman forward, coming into the game, and Townsend will come out. So Townsend, 14 minutes played out of the 16 total. Clark!
That's a big three right there from Clark. Now that Townsend's on the bench for Bluffton, Franklin College really needs to get some momentum going here. Oh, I thought that was in from Turk. I mean, from this angle, it looks right on line. But, you know, with Townsend out of the game, you can create a lot more down low, but you also got to force Bluffton out of their zone here a little bit. But Bluffton unbothered right now as they're on a 5-0 run.
Yeah, they've started off hot coming out of that timeout. Now Kate Breeden looking like she's going to come back into the game. Schulte pull-up J, no good. Saucerman tips it out, but Bluffton going all the way. Clark, pump fake, drives all the way and finishes. A 1-point gain now, just 3 minutes left to play in the quarter.
And Jordan Kuhn kind of telling her squad to slow down a little bit. You know, Bluffton's on a 7-0 run. Let's get a good look here.
Turk kicks it out. Saucerman working inside, kicks it back. Munchell, floater, draws the foul. Hard close out there from Heckathorn. Munchell will go to the line to shoot 2. So now Avery Kelly and Keith Breeden will come in. Taylor Turk, Sophia Saucerman coming back out. First one is good from Munchell.
You know, kudos to Franklin College for how they're taking care of the ball right now. They only have 3 turnovers in roughly 17 minutes of play right now. Bluffton on the other end has 9 turnovers. Franklin College hasn't been able to convert on those mistakes from Bluffton because Bluffton's able to create their own second chance efforts in the paint. Oh, but there's a turnover right there.
Yeah, Brown just seemed to lose it. Another turnover for her. Kuhn on the floater, no good. Offensive board from Munchell. Breeden. Oh, lost it. Was trying to go to her post spin, and Stevely gets it to Brown, and Brown trapped in the corner. Kelly ties her up, and a jump ball. Will stay with the Beavers. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Franklin holding a 3-point lead. Yeah, and you were mentioning the second chance points. Bluffton dominating in the rebounding, and an 8 rebounding advantage, 24 to 16. So they have just dominated on the inside, honestly. And Munchell able to get that one away. Schulte with the good defense. Kuhn, layup is good.
What a pass by Munchell to hit Kuhn right in stride, just well enough for her to get a shot off at the right with the right, and that was incredible.
Yeah, and she had that same exact pass to Schulte earlier in stride, a hard layup, able to convert, moving quickly. Franklin pressuring on defense again. 5-point game, 1:40 left to go in the half. Brown kicks it out, Stevely. And a late call, and they will call the offensive foul. A little bit of a late whistle, and it'll go back to Franklin. 1.5 minutes left to play in this half. Marshall taking Franklin's time, top of the key.
Yeah, Franklin College 1 of 5 of their last 5. They're looking for their best look here.
Kelly, ooh, had the floater, not able to finish, and a lot of pressure defensively.
Look at Breeden.
Ooh, nearly able to come away with it, but a foul called on Breeden on the reach-in. She got a little too overzealous after not getting the first steal. Just over a minute left to play in the second quarter.
Luke, don't look now, but the Grizzly is right there, about 10 yards to our left, and he is in pursuit.
Uh-oh. Hey, Grizz.
What's up, dude?
How are you doing?
What a nice surprise.
Yeah, always great to see Grizz up here. And a substitution is with just a minute left to play in the half. Kuhn will inbound it from side out. And an update in the men's game, a minute left in that half, 33-19. Franklin with the lead still on the road. Breeden, what a pass to Kuhn inside. Working on Clark. Tries to go and finish, but cannot. And now Bluffton in transition. Niekamp to Brown. Brown has not been finding her shots much as of late. Not as much as earlier. But this time she goes on Kelly. Kicks it out. Townsend on the jumper, no good. Kelly comes down with it, trapped in the corner, and a foul call as Brown got a little too physical. 28 seconds left to play. Franklin will take possession, and there will be no shot clock.
Yeah, you had mentioned. Oh, I'm sorry. You had mentioned that Brown. You know, you're right. She's been silenced in this second quarter. I think that is in part of this defense that Franklin College keeps switching it up. They keep running a zone. They keep switching into man. They've got Avery Kelly. They've got Briley Munchell and Jordan Kuhn guarding her, and they have completely taken her out of this second quarter, Luke.
Yeah, I've definitely been trapping a lot more, I feel like, at the half-court line and really emphasizing on tying up for jump balls or getting steals. Kelly toilet bowls both free throws, unfortunately. And now just Bluffton's going to have a chance. Oh, and dangerous pass. Brown's able to keep it. How do they still have possession?
Oh, my goodness.
Steve Lee missed the three, but Brown wide open off the offensive rebound. Breeden comes down with it this time. Franklin's got 5 seconds. Munchell kicks it out. Schulte to Kuhn.
Oh, the bank shot!
Off the pump fake! Jordan Kuhn in what could be her last tournament game.
Oh,
last home tournament
my goodness.
At the buzzer. My goodness. Did she call bank? Bank's open on Saturday.
Oh, my gosh. No. You know, that was kind of a heave, Luke, but it was a very accurate heave. Maybe 1 in 100 look there.
Yeah, it looked also very awkward with the.
Oh my gosh, unbelievably awkward.
Schulte was somewhat open in the corner, but had to dish it back
Yeah.
out, and Kuhn barely off the pump fake was able to cash in. What a shot to end the quarter, and a big one for Franklin. I mean, that ends it right at the half. You have now an 8-point lead, close to double digits, and it gives you some momentum going into the half. I mean, that's got to feel amazing for Jordan Kuhn in what will be her last home tournament game of her career, able to get an unbelievable buzzer beater that fans won't forget. And an update at halftime in the men's game. They just went to the half as this game did as well. 33-19, a 14-point lead down in Cincinnati. Franklin playing really well. Jesse Ferris, 8 points, leading the way for the Grizzlies with 2 3-pointers.
Yeah, Franklin College in that one, that men's game, shooting 50% from the field everywhere from 3 and the field goal. And they've held Mount St. Joseph to 22% from the field, Luke.
Unbelievable. 0 for 8 from 3 from them. And, I mean, most of their points coming at the line. Almost half of their points coming at the line. 9 for 11 from the free throw line. Franklin's only gotten 2 free throws, made them both. Mount St. Joe only 10 points off field goals, all on 2-pointers. Obviously, it's just been a rough day for them so far, but we've got a close one here. Unlike what's going on in Cincinnati, this one been very competitive. Jordan Kuhn with an unbelievable buzzer beater to end the half, and we just now have about a little over 13 minutes left to play before this second half gets underway.
Yeah, and back over to that men's game, Luke. Mount St. Joe has not led in that effort. They have not led a single minute, a single second of that game.
Wow. Yeah, that has just been a really good first half from Franklin defensively, and I mean just being able to close out and apply pressure clearly. Um, Nobody in that game has played the full game so far, which honestly Franklin likes to kind of keep Cooper Matthews out there a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes he'll play the whole game. I think he did last year in one of the tournament games. But Franklin moving the ball well in that game, 9 assists on the offensive end. Just done a great job of being able to be efficient.
And some stats from this game. For Franklin College, the leading scorer so far has been sophomore guard Molly Schulte. She's got 12 early points. She's 5 for 9 from the field goal, 1 for 2 from 3, 2 steals as well, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. She's everywhere on the court for Franklin, and not far behind her, Jordan Kuhn with 9 points, with 5 rebounds as well in that one. And Munchel, another gadget tool for this Franklin College offense. She's got 8 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals as well. A lot of great guard play so far from Franklin College.
Yeah, and Lydia Wright off the bench came in and applied 6 quick early points that were aggressive and sought out. And Jordan Kuhn, her only 3 being that one that she just hit at the end of the half. And Munchel, she played the entire half, and yeah, she stuffed the stat sheet that you had mentioned. But for Bluffton, Madison Brown, 11 points, has done really well today, getting to her spots. But in that second quarter, definitely a lot slower. And Franklin doing a much better job. I think that's kind of when they switched to that 3-2 zone mainly. And then for Bluffton as well, Alexis Stevely, she has been, confidently shooting from deep, 2 for 8 from 3. Only 1 shot she hasn't shot from 3, and she did hit that one. But she has definitely been going from the 3-point line, trying to create some momentum. And then Mackenzie Townsend, 8 points, 12 rebounds. I mean, we might be in store for a really insane rebounding number from her, and she has just had a great day.
Yeah, she's been kind of the story in this one for Bluffton. As you had mentioned, 12 rebounds. She has 5 offensive rebounds, Luke, 5. Bluffton comes into this game averaging 13 as a team. She's got 5 in the first half.
And Bluffton didn't score a field goal in the final 3 minutes of that half, the last one being from Rachel Clark, who has 6 points off the bench and efficient numbers. But 10 minutes left in halftime, so we'll leave you to it, and we'll give you updates on the men's game when we're back and keep coverage on what is a close Franklin versus Bluffton game. So we'll be back with you in 10 minutes.
Set your timers, right?
Yep, set your timers, as we always say. We'll be back with the second half. And welcome back from halftime. And if you weren't with us for that first half, if you missed the very end of it, Jordan Kuhn,
oh my gosh,
with an unbelievable buzzer beater.
Off the backboard, kind of chucked it up there
Probably,
from the wing,
yeah,
but I
4
mean,
feet from behind the line too, probably. I mean,
it was in the whole way.
Yeah, it was unbelievable to see from here. And what a pass to Breeden, not able to finish. C drawing the foul off the pump fake on Townsend. Smart play from the junior, and she'll go to the line to potentially extend this Franklin lead to 10.
Yeah, I mean, getting Townsend her second foul now. C hopefully looking to work more down there. Now that Townsend's got 2, she's going to be a little bit more hesitant. Bluffton needs her in this game with her 12 rebounds and 8 points. She's a big key to that offense.
Yeah, she's been on it all night. I believe 5 offensive rebounds and a lot of second chance points coming off of it for Bluffton. And this second free throw for C. Good. So she makes both. Franklin lead now up to 10. And she's got 6. She's 6 for 6 from the free throw line. That's all of her points so far today for Peyton C. And
there's another trap right there. That's a terrible place to pick up the ball there if you're Clark.
Yep, and now Schulte way ahead of the defense. She goes all the way. Molly Schulte. And Franklin now with a 12-point lead, trying to start this half off quick.
Yeah, and they're showing a lot of early signs of pressure here. And Bluffton having a struggle.
Schulte knew she just got a little too physical there, and Brown had to go down, and so they'll be side out here from Bluffton.
Physical plays win basketball games, Luke, so I'm not going to like dodge my nose at a hard play there by Schulte. I mean, you're going for the ball, you're trying to get Bluffton out of their comfort zone. That's what's going to win you this game.
And it was a nice deflection down low from Breeden against Fencer maker. Franklin taking their time offensively. They kick it down to C. She's working again on the reverse. Caught right around Townsend and finished on the tough reverse layup. It was still good contest, but Peyton C with that kind of signature lay. Franklin lead up now to 14. Dangerous pass. Bluffton needing to be smart here offensively. Only a minute and a half gone in this third quarter.
Early 5-0 run here for Franklin College.
And a nice dish down low. Townsend gets it and puts it up. She's got 10 now, 10 and 12. Schulte open. Butter! Molly Schulte from 3. A 15-point lead now for Franklin.
She's having an amazing game. She's got 17 points right now for the Grizzlies. She is on fire.
An unbelievable day from the sophomore. 15 points, but Maddie Brown able to get the bucket there, and just a 13-point lead.
Open in the corners, Breeden. She's going to shoot it. Oh, just a bit deep.
Yeah, too much on there.
Oh, but she's right there to intercept the pass to Stevely. And there goes C down the way. Gets it to Kuhn.
Oh, my goodness. What ball movement. Munchell spun around, kept her pivot foot, and was able to dish it up ahead to half court. And, yeah, Peyton C with a nice dish to Jordan Kuhn. Tried to reach behind and get Brown's cookies, but ball goes out of bounds, and Franklin steals it, or Franklin steals the possession and will take the ball. 15-point lead now for the Grizzlies. They've started off this half very well offensively.
Yeah, Bluffton's had a lot of struggle with the passes down to the paint. Franklin's almost just about there for every single one of them, resulting in, I believe, 4 early turnovers here for Bluffton in this quarter.
Brown kicks it out now to Stevely. No good, but an offensive board there from Clark. Pass inside, Townsend putting it up, and Kuhn swipes down on the ball and got it clean.
Unbelievable block right there by Kuhn.
And C nearly loses her footing, puts it up, gets the offensive board, and draws the foul on Townsend that time. And Townsend, that is her third foul. Townsend with the third foul call. She might have to come out. She's staying in right now, but we're going to have a timeout. 52-37, Franklin with a hot start off to the second half, and now a 15-point lead. 6:22 left to go in the third. We'll be back with you after a break. Just to keep the audiences aware, our live stats up here are just not working, so we're trying our best to give you updates, but we'll see.
Don't worry, Luke. I got a screenshot of it before it refreshes and kind of resets, but so far in 6.5 minutes of play, going back into the second quarter, Franklin College has been on an 18-4 run against this Bluffton squad. And Molly Schulte is she's shooting 7 of 8 of her last 8 field goal attempts, Luke. Wow. I mean, she has been on fire. She's in the zone.
Yeah, strong day from her, and that ball goes out of bounds. Stays with Franklin there. Schulte emphasizing, or it'll go to Bluffton actually. Stay with them. As Schulte trying to get the full court pressure up ahead. Nearly jumped there for Madison Brown. Kicks it. Bluffton moving it around. Brown.
What defense by
space.
Kelly.
Yeah, tough D from the freshman, and a jump ball stays with Bluffton. Good job by Bluffton tying it up there and stealing the possession. We're regaining it.
And freshman guard Avery Kelly is really walling up Madison Brown right now. Madison Brown's trying to take it to her right side. That's her strong side, but Avery Kelly is preventing just about every look that Madison Brown is looking for.
Yeah, Madison Brown not been able to really do much since that first quarter, and now we're going to get the referees.
Official meeting.
Yeah, they were talking before the huddle, and they're figuring out, oh, it's the shot clock that they were figuring out, and it's only going to be 3 seconds because nothing at the rim, so Bluffton's only got a few here to get a shot up. They have to fire quickly. Fenstermaker hits the rim, but no good. Kelly comes down with it, and Franklin moving quickly. She's trying to get the ball up ahead. Breeden pump fakes. Nice cut from Breeden off the pass.
She's trying to save it. Nope.
The give and go nearly there. But Bluffton, here they come. 5.5 minutes left to play. Clark takes it all the way and finishes.
Townsend gave her a really good seal-off screen right there on C. C unable to provide any help side defense on Brown's take to the rim there, or Clark's take to the rim.
Now C pump fake. She's trying to go all the way on. Townsend does. Finishes. Got the screen from Breeden, and Peyton C with another bucket down low. After starting off 0 for 2, I believe she's gotten her last couple to go.
She's got 11 points total right now, Luke.
Brown on the reverse, no good. Kelly comes down with it. Munchel resetting the offense. And an update in the men's game. 5 minutes played at the beginning of that. second half, and Franklin up 14, 43-29. C on the jumper, on the elbow, or from the stripe, you could say, and now an 18-point game for the Grizzlies, still applying that full court pressure.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't blame them. Bluffton has been struggling as it's intercepted by C there.
DB work from Peyton C, and down low to Breeden. She draws the foul and has a chance to extend this lead to a 20-point game. And we're going to get a timeout here. 4:11 left to play. Franklin hot in this second half.
Yes, Bluffton has 8 turnovers in this quarter alone, Luke, in the 6 minutes that we've played. This full court press that Franklin College is running has Bluffton lost in their inbound. They're barely even able to get it across the timeline. And even when they do, I mean, they have had 0 success on that end of the court. They only have 7 points in this half alone.
Wow, yeah, and 3 Franklin Grizzlies in double figures, 17 for Schulte, 13 for Peyton C, 11 for Jordan Kuhn. It's been a hot second half. We'll be right back with you after this break. After talking to our stats guy, we learned that our stats will not really fix unless they fix themselves. So we'll see if we're able to get them, but the first free throw from Breeden is good. The second one is good as well, so now a 20-point lead for the Grizzlies as they pull away a little bit.
That's another turnover for Bluffton right there.
Yeah, Franklin stealing possessions away from this Beaver team. The Beavers have just not been able to respond as well this half. Only 6 total points in 6 minutes. While Franklin's got 17 so far this half.
Oh, there's C. They're going to look for her here.
Yep, no Townsend in the game, and she finishes. Gets the roll to go her way and finishes. Fenstermaker not able to defend. And now a lot of full court pressure. Bluffton's gonna have to get this ball ahead. They just do. It's it down low to Brown. Takes it, not able to finish, and a good offensive board from Heckathorn and able to put it up and in. Down low to C. Franklin moving quick. She goes up with it, not able to finish.
Yeah, maybe not the best look there when you're Franklin College and you're early in the shot clock like that. I appreciate you're trying to set the pace here and keep Bluffton on their toes, but C's already got 9 points in this half. There's no need to force a shot like that.
Yeah, I was trying to hurry and catch him in transition, but a jump ball is what they'll call here, but it'll stay with Franklin as Kuhn went to drive to the lane. And it looks like our stats might be working.
Well, fingers crossed, Luke.
He hasn't refreshed on my page.
Oh, there's C, wide open down low. Beautiful pump fake, and there she goes for her 11th.
Wow, she has just been on it this entire half. She's got 17 points this half now.
Yeah, she's been killing it. She's been eating down low. Bluffton unable to find any answer for C down low because Townsend's been out of the game now for about 4 minutes.
Franklin still bringing that half court or full court pressure. Trying to trap him at the line. And 3! Rachel Clark able to cash in. They needed that one. Now a 19-point game. Lydia Wright Finds fellow freshman Kelly, who takes it all the way.
Oh.
Not able to finish.
She had such a good, quick first step there on knee camp. She's unable to finish at the line. She might have been too open, Luke.
Yeah, maybe surprised herself a little bit. Now trying to go for the rebound, but Peyton C gets caught down low, reaching in for the board, and that's, I believe, her third personal foul. So she'll go to the bench. Kate Breeden coming into the game.
Yeah, you hate to lose C to her third foul in this quarter, especially how hot she's been in this game so far in the last 7 minutes. You just got to find the next person that's going to step up and provide for your squad here.
Now Munchel. Oh.
Wow, what a pass by Munchel.
She saw that ahead of everybody.
Oh, and a ball fake. Oh, but a great block by Niekamp.
Yeah,
wow, that was a great swat.
Yeah, it was a clean ball fake in Euro step, but yeah, Niekamp just swiped that away and said, not in my house. Maddie Brown trying to drive right on right, but she draws the blocking foul instead, and it'll be underneath the basket. So just under 2 minutes left to play in this third quarter. Brown fakes the three, pulls up, no good. Clark with the offensive rebound, puts it up on the finger roll, no good. That goes out of bounds, it'll stay with Bluffton off of Kelly. I'll give you an update in that men's game, 11 minutes left in that second half, 55-34, Grizzlies still leading and extending that lead on the road against MSJ. And the pass going way over the head of Jessica Moore, and it'll go to the Grizzlies.
And you look at the box score, Luke. Bluffton is dominating in the paint right now with 35 rebounds. Franklin's 25, and also second chance points 9-3. But that has not been the story of this game. It's been Bluffton's turnovers that have really kind of caused this lead for Franklin College to keep growing and growing. I mean, 18 turnovers to 5 is really going to set apart two teams in one game.
Underneath the basket, and Breeden kind of lost it, but just kind of handed it off, and no good on the corner three. Munchel did find some space. 1 minute left to go in this third quarter. Brown trying to find some space, gets the switch on Breeden, not able to finish. Had the matchup, but wasn't able. A nice dish from Munchel again. Lydia Wright, who's not able to finish. And they said Kuhn. Or no, they actually called it on Lydia Wright. So her second foul. Will be Bluffton's ball.
Freshman guards Lydia Wright and Avery Kelly do a great job of following their shot after every single attempt they take. They're right there to fight for that offensive rebound. And while they might not come up with it every time, it provides a lot of pressure for Bluffton. It also gives a chance for Franklin to get back on defense and stop this Bluffton transition offense.
Yeah, and a great job there trapping in the corner. Rachel Clark had to step out of bounds. Just 44 seconds left in this third quarter. Franklin with a chance to extend the lead past 20 again. Munchel kicks it down low to Kuhn. What a pass, but not able to finish. Kuhn goes down hard and draws the foul. Or no, they actually did not call a foul.
Yeah, I thought they just called it out of bounds there, but you know, a lot of people in this gym wanted to see a foul call there. It was a pretty physical play, but the refs have been doing a good job of like just kind of holding their whistle and just kind of letting the girls play it out. And you know, they've been playing very physical. One team kind of playing more physical than the other in this one, as the scoreboard says.
Yeah, it's expected in a game like this. And Kuhn tried to get it off the handoff from three. It'll go out of bounds. 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Bluffton needing a bucket here if they really want to instill some hope in their team before this fourth quarter. Moore, Trapp is able to get away, 5 seconds, kicks it down low. Brown finds some space, not able to finish, and that is the end of the third quarter. Franklin, a strong third quarter, 63-44. They hold a large lead. They're 1 quarter away from advancing to the second round of the HCAC tournament. We'll be back with you at the start of the fourth. After the break. And finish there from Carly Niekamp. Kuhn working with it, and Breeden kicks it down low, and Munchel. Good ball movement here from
And they got C on a mismatch here on Clark, but someone's open.
Ooh, yeah, she trying to find the weak side corner, and there's a good interception there from, I believe, Heckathorn. And, ooh, just miscommunication there from Clark and Heckathorn. And you just can't have those if you're Bluffton at this point in the game.
No, you can't waste any more possessions than you already have. Bluffton only scored 11 points in that third quarter to Franklin's 22. They got doubled their production. I mean, Bluffton needs to take advantage of every single possession that Franklin College gives them.
And now Franklin from deep. Schulte, no good. Still a 17-point game, 9 minutes left to play in the final quarter for one of these team seasons. Clark kicks it down low. Kuhn is trying to draw the charge. No good from the corner 3. She gets the offensive rebound, but it goes out of bounds. A tip there from Franklin. It stays with the Beavers.
Yeah, and I think it was Kuhn that kind of swatted down on it, got all ball, and knocked it out of bounds there.
And
that's a tough.
Yeah,
that's a tough foul on C right there. That's her 4th, I believe, Luke.
Yeah, it's going to send her out of the game, and you can tell she's frustrated because she's had a fantastic second half. And they're keeping her in for now, but they will, I'm sure, get a substitution here soon. Just being on her 4th. 8.5 minutes left to play. Brown, no good on the jumper. C just trying not to draw a foul.
Yeah, and I think Niekamp or Heckathorn actually kind of realizes that C is playing with 4 fouls, and she's kind of playing a little less aggressive. She was able to take full advantage of that, get that second chance look.
And C, post spin, no good. And Kuhn just intercepted that pass. Smart play. They find C again down low. Nice pass out. Munchel from deep. Good! What a find. Great ball movement from the Grizzlies. And Munchel with the 3 extends it to 18.
And she's 3 for 5 from deep right now, Luke. She's had an incredible game offensively. Oh, what a behind the back by Heckathorn, though.
Yeah, a clean move from Heckathorn. She's had a good day. On 7 rebounds, I believe, or honestly more than that. I think she had 1 earlier as well. Her stats kind of being a little awkward. C trying to go all the way, but
wow, just ripped away by Clark.
Yeah, what a smart play by Clark defensively, and Schulte with hard defense, but a tough finish from Rachel Clark. And a timeout here, I think, from the Grizzlies. So Franklin, 66-52. Bluffton having a good start to this fourth quarter, staying in the game. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left to play. We'll be back with you after this timeout. And we're back from the break, and to give you an update, what's going on in Cincinnati right off River Road at MSJ, 64-42. Franklin is leading by 22 points and will likely head to the second round if they're able to hold on to that lead, and will play likely Transylvania in the second round in the men's tournament.
Yeah, and that'll be a test for them, but they're over on the women's side. Anderson did take care of Rose-Hulman, so the winner of this game will face off against the 3-seed Anderson in Transylvania.
Yeah, Franklin split with Anderson this season.
Oh, wow, what a block there by Heckathorn.
Yeah, I mean, just absolutely great closeout. She's had a great day. Heckathorn, nice dish down low. Niekamp not able to finish. And they're going to call a foul on the floor here on the Grizzlies.
This will go on Schulte.
Yep. So Bluffton will take it from underneath. It's 2 fouls already. Well, quickly in this quarter. None for Bluffton. And a 5-second violation. Great defense from Franklin. Able to force the turnover. 6:42 left to play in the final quarter. Needing to continue to extend this lead and punch their ticket to the second round. Last year, we're not able to get there after taking the first round loss at home. Schulte and one! Off the dish inside. Molly Schulte finishing on the physical play with a chance to convert for 3.
You know, pass and cut, that's one of the easiest moves you can make in basketball. Kuhn saw Schulte get this quick step on her gal guarding her. Avery Kelly almost trying to steal the ball from Schulte on the pass there, but regardless, Schulte finishes it with the right, gets the and one, and that's her 20th point of the game, Luke.
An absolutely incredible day from Molly Schulte after hitting that free throw. 69-52, and a pass just too short behind Madison Brown, and Franklin stealing another possession away, the 24th turnover for the Beavers.
Yeah, and Franklin College has a third of their turnovers with 8.
Wow. Yeah, the efficiency on the offensive end in terms of just moving the ball and not losing it as much, but nearly lost it there. Kuhn driving right.
And goes all the way!
Another and one for the Grizzlies with a chance to take a 20-point lead. The 2 guards with tough physical plays and a chance to finish at the line for Jordan Kuhn.
She's got eyes for the rim that we only really see in one other player at Franklin College, and that's Cooper Matthews. Both play very identical games.
And the free throw is good there. Now a 20-point lead for the Grizzlies. 6 minutes left. Bluffton going to need to build momentum here. They had it, but Franklin with those 2 and 1s have completely taken it away. Now from 3, no good there from Heckathorn. Kelly on the long board, gets it to Munchell. Munchell immediately looking up for her teammates. She resets the offense.
Yeah, I can expect Franklin College to kind of slow it down now here with a 20-point lead. You only got 5 minutes left. There's no need for any early looks. You're going to waste as much shot clock as you can, but look at Kuhn right there.
Just getting off the dribble and a clean pull-up J to her left from Jordan Kuhn. Now a 22-point lead for the Grizzlies. 5 minutes left. Bluffton is starting to be in search of a miracle. And stolen away, but oh, they get Breeden for the foul call. So Fenstermaker is going to come in now for Bluffton, and Mackenzie Townsend also going to come in. So Townsend took a lot of time on the bench. I mean, she has not played almost at all this second half, and she only has 3 fouls. I mean, she does have 3, but keeping her out of play that long does seem to be an interesting decision.
Yeah, it didn't really resonate within me why you don't want your 14 rebounds, your 6 offensive rebounds sitting on the bench. I mean, she has 3 personal fouls, but at some point there's a sense of urgency where you need your best 5 on the court. And, you know, Townsend provided a great boost for them in the first half with 12 rebounds and 8 points.
Yeah, really strong first half. A lot of offensive rebounds.
Oh!
Jordan Kuhn wanted the highlight reel off
that was
the pass, but
a no look to see right there. She had the leverage, just unable to convert.
And oh, Kuhn goes down, but Fenstermaker cashes in on the 3. Now a 19-point game. 4:30 left to play. Kuhn taking up the ball. We're seeing a lot of full court pressure, and she takes it all the way on Townsend. Not able to finish. Townsend may have gotten a piece of it. And a foul call here on Avery Kelly.
It just seems like Franklin College is not in the same groove they were in that third quarter. They've been doing a great job of breaking this Bluffton press, but these offensive looks they're getting haven't exactly been the greatest looks.
Yeah.
I was expecting them to kind of slow down the game a little bit more and kind of milk this clock out, but they have other plans. They want to keep their foot on the gas pedal here, keep that momentum going, and I don't blame them, but there's a sense of, oh, here we go. Here comes Kelly.
Yeah, picking her pockets, going all the way. Kicks it out right. No good on the jumper. Has not been able to score since that strong first half. And Madison Brown able to get around the 2 defenders. She kicks it out. Moore hesitates. Brown working back with it. Under 4 minutes left. No good from deep. Now a 19-point game still. Under 4 minutes left. Bluffton is in need of a miracle. Kuhn, pull up J. Not quite there, and missed her last couple. Maddie Brown working on Kelly. Gets the screen. Pull up J. Good. Madison Brown. Did we get the bucket? Right, kicks it out. Kuhn wide open. No good, and I get you want to take your shot in the open look, but yeah, I mean, still 24 seconds left on the shot clock, I believe, and they took that shot.
Yeah, with just 3 minutes left, you got a 17-point lead. I get you're wide open and you're having a great game. Jordan Kuhn, she checks out. I believe she has 11 in this one, maybe more. These stats are. She has 16. Excuse me. She has 16. She's had a great game. I get you want to take every open look you can get, but maybe as a leader, you realize when you're late in this game, in the postseason, and you're up 17, maybe we slow the game down and use just about not every bit of that 30-second clock, but a good majority of it, more than 6 seconds.
Yeah, definitely taking some extra time is the way you'd want to go at this point in the game. But the free throw's no good. 17-point game, 3 minutes left, and Kuhn came out for what might be her last time here at the Spurlock Center.
What a career she's had, and especially this senior year that she's put up. She's put up about 20 points per game in conference play, 18 per game on the year total. C with her 3!
She shot well from 3 all year, 36%, and now her 12th attempted 3 is good. She made her 5th one, and the pull-up J good there from Fenstermaker. 18-point game, just over 2 minutes left to play.
When you shoot nearly 50% from 3 on 12 attempts on the year, I'm surprised you don't take more looks. I thought that was going to go up.
And
but Lydia Wright!
She cashes in from 3. She's only shot 12 on the year and made her 4th. So Franklin with 2 huge threes from 2 of their forwards. And Franklin now with a 21-point lead with 2 minutes to go, looking like they'll be on their way to Transylvania to play Anderson.
Yeah, and what a way to go out here at home with, they've been playing incredible all game. They're shooting 6 for 17 of the from three-point, nearly 40%, just over 35%. They're shooting over 30%, 37% total from the field. Only 8 turnovers this game. Bluffton has 25. That's goodness. Really been the story of this game. They've been creating so much off those turnovers. When you look at the points off turnovers, they have 27 to Bluffton's 2.
My gosh. I mean, it has just been, and it's been honestly a little bit of a tale of 2 halves. The first half was close pretty much the whole way through, but Franklin just taking over this half. The turnovers have been the story of the entire game, though. Franklin trying to run out some time and take a win here at home. And if you want an update in the men's game, last time we saw with about 3 minutes to go, that men's team is up 73 to 47 against MSJ, up 26 points, and will also likely be headed to the second round, but to play Transylvania, the #1 seed in the conference.
Yeah, and that'll be a tough test for the men's team, but they split that series with Transylvania, much like the women's team did here. Very, very competitive. I mean, just about anybody can win that tournament in the men's side. There were so many teams near the top 6 seeds that could have very well likely have won the conference at the end of the year, Luke. It was just Transylvania that ended the year on a 10-game win streak.
Ooh, and a good move from Avery Kelly.
She gets it back and gets it up.
Basically a putback from Avery Kelly. Just a minute left to play. I mean, yeah, no, you were right. Obviously, the Transy games in the men's side were so competitive, and that's why, honestly, you said, all top 6 teams were all very competitive, tightly packed in the conference. And that's why the surprise, of it being such a blowout, as we'll get a foul call here on Franklin. Being a blowout on the road at MSJ just shows, Franklin played an incredible day defensively, and were able to come away. And then you look at this game, Lydia Wright, Avery Kelly, and Taylor Turk coming out. Franklin scored 61 points both games against Bluffton earlier this year, at home and on the road, and this time now with 82 points, being much more up to par and above average from where you usually are offensively.
And this is a Bluffton squad that's been fairly sound on defense all year. Their conference opponents only score 62 points per game. Franklin now with 82 in this one so far.
And free throw is no good, and a rebound there.
Some substitutions. Yeah. We get to see some of the more rotational pieces on this Franklin College bench that only appear in a fair amount of games. But, I mean, with the squad that is as deep as them, you'd expect them to maybe contribute more next year. But I see Abby Clayton, Ava Reitmeyer, Cameron Rederikoff, Kaylin Backel, and Kaylee Roten in for the Grizzlies as they try to end this one here at home.
Reitmeyer kicks it out. Roten, no good. She gets another board, puts it inside, no good down low, but a draw the foul. Abby Clayton will go to the line with a chance to shoot 2. Just 22 seconds left to play in this game where Franklin holds a 23-point lead.
Just a tip of the cap here to Coach Blanche in this this Franklin College women's squad. They've been dominant all year. They proved that dominance with a win here at home. Whatever the final score ends up being, but I mean it'll be over 20 points most likely. Yeah. And just they're gonna tear up this tournament, Luke. I mean whoever faces, I believe Anderson faces them next. They're in for a real game next week on Friday.
Yeah, that's going to be a tight one. The 2 and 3 seeds in this tournament, and what will be the semifinals is this game will tip, or will tick away. Franklin winning in their last home game of the year in the tournament, not able to come away last year, gets it done this year, 83-59 against Bluffton in a dominant second half performance. Molly Schulte with 20 points on the day alongside Peyton C. and Jordan Kuhn, who I believe at 17 and 16 respectively.
Yep.
A strong day from a lot of core members of this Grizzlies team, and they're able to come away with the win.
Yeah, I mean, 83-59 is an astounding win, Luke. Franklin College did a lot of great defensively, and then that defensive efforts translated into offense, as we saw 27 points off turnovers to Bluffton's 2. Even though they may have lost the rebounding game here, 52-39 to Bluffton, it was the offense, it was the turnover story that really won the game for Franklin here tonight.
Yeah, massive difference in turnovers, and able to get the win, and the men's team getting the win on the road as well, it seems, at MSJ, so
Yep.
they will be on the road to play Transylvania. And so we just want to thank everybody for tuning in to Grizz TV this year for all the games. I believe this will be our last game. And I want to just give a big thank you to you, Tyler. I was doing this by myself early in the year, and I didn't know if I was going to have a partner for the season, and you came along and were able to really help out. It was just huge for the broadcast, and I really think that I had a lot of fun with calling games with you this year.
I appreciate it, Luke. I also had a lot of great times with you up here in the booth. We had a great season on the women's and men's side as they both continue to progress their years in the conference tournament. I had a great time up here being your color commentator. I'm glad I was able to do it. It's something I've been looking forward to do ever since I got here to Franklin, and you did a great job of play-by-play, and I think we did a lot of good here. We hear it a lot from the parents, and we'd like to thank the parents for all the support that they show us here at the home games. You know, a lot of parents come up to us and tell us how good we do, and we'd like to thank them as well for the amazing year and just how well their kids are out there on the court and playing. They give us the content that we need to give them the story of the game. So, yeah, it's been a great year.
Yes, it has. And so we'll leave you for just a few minutes, but then don't leave us yet, because Molly Schulte is actually going to come up and give us a post-game interview. So stay with us for a few minutes if you want to hear from Molly Schulte, but we're just going to leave you for a few minutes, and then we'll be back after that. Well, if you were staying with us, we want to apologize. We will probably not get Molly Schulte up here. So to everybody that watched on Grizz TV this year, thank you very much. We hope to see you again next year, and also just for any events, any Franklin College Grizzly athletic events, we will have coverage of, and potential commentators. We're trying to add more. So we'll see you all next year, and thank you everybody for watching Grizz TV.